What's up, everyone? This is the Boy Drumming Nation Squad. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, the comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. And welcome to the Drumming Nation Squad. Let's get it. I hope everyone's having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are watching it from. I hope you are having a great day today. So today we are going to play Madden NFL 22. My record right now is 2-0, and we're playing the Miami Dolphins 1-1. So let's go ahead and get it started, man. Let's go ahead and get it started. Let's turn it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins.
Hey, let's go, let's go, hey, let's go, let's go.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game.
If you're watching the stream, go ahead and smash that like button, share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. And welcome to the Drumming Nation Squad. Let's get it.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Looking to throw on second down. Foster. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Foster. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They run with Hines. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
Let's go.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 23 carries, 64
if y'all watch the stream,
yards
go ahead
and
and smash that like button, share button, comment button, let me know where you watch it from as well.
You know, he spent a
And
lot
welcome
of
to the
time in the
Generation Squad.
trainer's
Let's
room
get
in the
it.
cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep.
Let's
And
go.
he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Touchdown Dolphins. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Throwing Jones on the move to his left. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Let's go.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jones. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. Yep.
And he's in.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
We're tied 7-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 75 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Thomas. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They're riding a two-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it. I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Let's go.
Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid, and of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes?
Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Let's get it, man.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Hines.
Let's go.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This defense for the Patriots very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down.
Let's get it.
Hines. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the delay, here's Hines. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know where they're only going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward. Foster now from the gun on 3rd down.
Bro.
And this is caught. It's Parker.
Bro, are you serious?
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 41 yards.
Bro.
And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
If you're
They
watching
got to
this,
figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
21-14.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right, let's go.
Pat's at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
Let's go.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Eluding the pressure right.
Let's get him.
Just shy of the 40.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On 1st and 10, Jones. That's complete to his receiver.
Let's go.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And he's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. Christian Wilkins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. From the gun, Jones dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Jones now On 1st and 10, steps away.
Bruh.
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also
Come on.
It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. They begin the drive with Hines. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Now Foster to throw on 1st down. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's Hines. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one.
21-14 in the first quarter. They up by them.
2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Foster. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Foster. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. This taken in at the goal line. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. They hand this off to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That can be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going to try and throw out to his left. Open man is Bateman.
Let's go.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. He'll buy some time right. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Let's roll up to the party. Roll up to the party.
Hey.
Roll up to the party. 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 Roll up to the party.
Hey.
Roll up to the party. 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 Roll up to the party.
For the right turf. Today's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an
Let's get it,
absolute
20,
track meet
21
so far.
there,
Fun to
28.
watch. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Foster.
Bro, why y'all leaving him open?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And
Let's
he
go.
finds Parker here, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now a give, right side. Hines.
Let's go.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Foster to throw on 3rd
Bullshit.
down.
That was
Touchdown.
bullshit right there.
Devontae Parker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Bullshit,
and the
man.
Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and
35-21.
good by Sanders, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Thomas. And the tackle going
Let's
to be
get it,
made
man.
right there at the 25.
If y'all watching the show, go ahead and smack that like button, share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to Drummer
Damian
Nation Squad.
Harris
Let's
and the
get it.
Patriot offense ready to take over again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game.
Let's go.
Because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. That's
Let's
complete
go.
left side to Bigman. And he's brought down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. He'll find Bigman
Let's go.
once more. 7 yards the pick up there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
They trying to play me.
Jones on 1st and 10. They'll roll
Bruh.
and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain
Come on!
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. Now
Foster on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's Foster to throw on second down.
Come on, man.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. He's going to air one out. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
On second down, it's Hines. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Let's go.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down now, it's Hines. And down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Foster now on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42.
Arthur coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the Drummond Nation squad.
A gain of 6 there on first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Foster to throw. Looking to throw on, and he goes down. It's a Patriot save. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Foster. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on third down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Rolling to his right. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range down just shy of the 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now Jones throwing on first down. He'll rifle this one deep inside.
Face mask, what the fuck?
They find some open field here.
Come on.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Foster. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Foster to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now Foster on 1st and 10. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Here's Foster. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Thomas. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them, because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Back to throw. Jones sliding out of the pocket. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
That is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Steps away to his left. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with
if you're
points
watching
on their first
share
possession?
that's
a big one for them because after the work the defense has done,
and welcome to
they've
the
got a chance
Domination
here
Squad.
to
Let's
open
get
up
it.
this lead. Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Foster now off the play fake. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Foster. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 28.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Foster. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard. Complete.
And he takes it in the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
86 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting here.
Come on, bro.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Bruh.
We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Let's go.
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for the Patriots. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
2nd and 10.
If you all watch the stream, go ahead and smash that like button, share button, comment button. Let me know you watch it.
To throw again.
And welcome to the
Jones.
squad. Let's get it.
It's a complete to Harris. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He'll buy some time right.
Come on, bro.
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Stevenson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
And his kick is indeed good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see
this
go
is
on
crazy,
the board in
man.
your favor, you're happy to take them.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, 3rd quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. Blitz forthcoming as he looked to throw. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, giving just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again.
He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching.
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they...
Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and
he's in there.
This is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Bruh. Guys cheating me.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to...
And he'll take it into the...
Man, let's go.
Patriot touchdown.
Let's go. Man. Hey. Let's go. Gotta come back. Let's go. Hey.
down
Let's
the
go. We
middle.
got to come
And
back.
that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
We're down by 11 points. Let's get it, man. We got to come back. Let's go.
The kickoff unit is out on
gotta
the
come
field,
back.
and they will send this one away.
42-31. We
And
down
it'll
by
come
11
out to the
points, man.
25 as he will not attempt to return. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns
Let's go.
anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another
Let's
nice
go,
pickup
man. Let's
through
go.
the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this.
If you're watching the
across
stream, go ahead and
midfield
smack that
and
like button,
inside
share
the
button,
45.
comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as
I'd
well.
like them to stay
And welcome to
aggressive
the
on
German Nation
offense
Squad.
because
Let's
to
get
me,
it.
this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Let's go.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return.
Down
to
by 11
Foxborough.
points, man. Can we come back? That's my goal.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain
Let's
some
go.
yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back.
What the hell?
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
Are you kidding me right about now, man?
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamp.
Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Jones now on first down. This is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game.
Come on, man.
Instead, 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throwing
Come on,
right, and
bro.
that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover.
Are you
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. at the 34-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Bullshit.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Let's get it.
Now Foster to throw. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Bruh!
That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sanders on for the extra point.
Game over, man.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Thomas. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong.
Where's my pants interference?
It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Damn,
I
can't get my pants interference or nothing.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Dolphins will take over possession here at the 44.
I take
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator,
Miami just running on top of me and shit.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Miami. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. New England trying to get a place on offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll roll him out right. Completes it to Aguilar.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
And this is picked up by the
Come on,
Dolphins.
bullshit,
And it's
man.
a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And Jones will hit the deck here. And he is able to pick up the 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Rolling to his right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
This will be a short gain of 3
I take
before
my
he's
first
brought
loss.
down at the 22.
My first loss.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they've practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a
56,
one-sided affair.
31. I already lost my first game. My first
So the
game I
Dolphins
lost.
have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now he'll try to run with this. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down. Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down, being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
All right,
Well,
I want
Charles,
to
it's
say
one
thank
thing
you
to
all for
win.
all
It's
your
another
love and
thing to
support
win and
that
put
y'all
up the
gave me
amount
to
of
them. I
points
lost
that
my
they did.
first game
Boy, were they clicking
of
on
the new
offense.
season.
They can't help but feel great
I
about
wanna say
themselves,
thank
can they?
y'all. I
I mean,
appreciate
what a
y'all.
game to put up that number of points,
there's
continually
nothing
feel like they're
else
moving the
to
ball,
say.
things are
Make sure
working
you go
and
follow me
clicking.
on TikTok.
They think that they can follow this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Twitch,
you just don't think you can do
all-
anything
all
wrong. Whatever you
platforms,
call,
I
run,
appreciate
pass,
y'all.
it's all going to work.
At the Domination Squad as well. Yeah, so my record right now is 2-1, and like I said, I lost my first game. I tried my best, you know. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and sometimes you gotta understand that, you know, it's just like a life and journey that you go through in life, you know. You win some, you lose some, you know. But, you know, I don't get discouraged. But here we go. Let's go.
Somebody pray for me. Somebody thank you, Lord. Somebody pray for me. Somebody thank you, Lord. Pray for me. Pray for me. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord.
All right. My next song I'm going to sing for you. It is Now It's Time, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm going to sing next. Let's get it.
Now it's time to stay with me. Now it's time to go with me. Now it's time to leave me alone. Alone. Now it's time to go with me. Now it's time to love me. I'm crying out for you. Now it's time. Now it's time. Never go back to where you came from. Never go back to where you left. Never go back to where you came from. You came from. It's time to love me. It's time to cry for me. It's time to love me. Love me. It's time to love me. Love me. I'm crying out for you. Oh, oh, oh. Never go back. Never go back. Why people leave? I don't know what to do. I think about the good